If my rider starts to fall off, I don't mind him slowing down. Trainer wants to act like he's training every horse for him to go into futurity. That's not how you keep good customers. You train a horse above the level that the rider can show and compete on, the owner's not going to come back. But I did a video of this horse a while back trying to give him the chance to try to take advantage of me. He takes advantage of his owner a lot, and he never really would. And I rode him some at that point, sent him home, and he's kind of back to taking advantage of his owner again a little bit. And we're going to kind of work through what he does. He's basically a lazy horse, but he'll put more energy into not doing something than if he would just do whatever's asked of him to begin with. He's a real safe horse. Otherwise, he's not gonna hurt anybody. And I didn't kind of talk about horses in general. He's a very confident horse, and confident horses have advantages and they have disadvantages. His confidence, he's looking around, but he don't worry. He's not scared of things. Like Kiowa, I rode him this morning. You'll probably see that video soon. He's not a confident horse. So Kiowa worries about things, where this horse, he don't really worry. He just decides, I don't want to do what you want to do. So the confidence in riding out, not being scared of things, bleeds over to being confident, challenged rider. So I'm going to handle this kind of similar to how I did Kiowa, as far as I'm going to be the leader, I'm going to take charge. But what I really want to do, nope, we're walking. What I really want to do is challenge him a little bit and see if he throws one of his little temper tantrums. I've done quite a few videos of him. I've had him in training off and on for a while, and that was kind of his thing when he was younger, was little temper tantrums not wanting to do. So I'm going to ask him to trot around, put him to work a little bit, and let's see if he tells me no. Just kind of pointing his nose, and I'm getting soft. I'm intentionally not being a very good rider. I'm intentionally being a little bit more of a passenger to try to encourage that bad behavior. There, I pointed at his nose and he didn't really steer, so I poked on him kind of hard with my spur. Let's go forward. That's little things that he's really trying to decide, do I really want to do what he's asking me to do? Looked out there, I bumped on him with my spurs. He's wanting to take charge, wanting to be the leader, and for the most part, I'm going to leave him alone when he does what is acceptable to me. When he doesn't do what's acceptable to me, I'm going to make him do what I want him to do. Whoa. Good boy. He's got some nice things. He's got a nice stop. He's got a little bit of a spin when he wants to give it to me. He's just kind of lazy in general. So I ride several different types of horses. We get some in to start. We get some in to train to a pretty high level. And I get some in that my students or my clients are going to show. And this is one of those. I did his initial training. He was started when I got him, but barely. And I did his initial training. And he's a pretty nice horse. But I'm not training him for me. I'm training him for his owner. And this is where a lot of problems between owners and trainers comes in. trainer wants to act like he's training every horse for him to go into futurity. And that's not the case. That's not how you keep good customers. That's not how you keep repeat customers. You train a horse above the level that the rider can show and compete on, the owner's not going to come back. But if I train a horse that the owner is safe on and can have fun and bring both of them up to a higher level together, you're going to have a happy owner and you're going to have a productive horse. So that's kind of what I'm working on here. I'm going to ride off balance. I'm going to make him go. Ride off balance, make him go. However I sit, whatever I do, however poorly I ride, he still needs to go do his thing. I'm not trying to go into open futurity on him. I'm trying to make this a nice horse for his owner. That got off balance, he broke gait. It's not so bad. If my rider starts to fall off, I don't mind him slowing down. I'm not gonna fuss at him too much for that, but he still needs to steer. Still needs to do what I ask him to do. We'll circle around and ask for a stop. I'm gonna intentionally ask for this stop poorly. See what happens. Squeeze up my spurs. And pull. Here we go. Head up. Wasn't good. Poor stop. But he stopped. Slope this way. That's what my rider needs. He needs a horse that does what it's supposed to, even when the rider doesn't ask correctly. Get his breath of dust, boy. Keep going. I need to water my pen out here. I watered it good the other day, but we're so hot, it's just coming back up. Let's ask for another poor stop. Squeeze up my spurs. Whoa. Okay. Turn. And let's go. Wrong lead. Now we're going to ask for a correct stop. We'll see what it gives me. Nope, we're not going to do it on that. Whoa. Oh, that was... I asked correctly, and he jabbed his front feet in the ground. And we're going to fix that. If he stops poorly with a poor ask, I'm okay with that, as long as he stops. I asked correctly that time, and it was a poor stop. That's not acceptable. If my rider does ask correctly, I want him to do what he's supposed to. Whoa. Better. Still needs to be better, but that was better. And get his head up. Not acceptable. Give your head. Give your head. Give your head. Not gonna quit till he gives his head. That's not where his head's supposed to be. Soften your head. Soften your head. Bumping with my spurs. Asking him to move his feet. Starting to soften. Starting to soften. There. Good boy. Let's go to that trot. Whoa, that was a better stop. Good boy. So this is Ringo. I'll put a link up here to the other videos that I've done with him. And I want you to think about that. When you watch your trainer ride your horse, does it look like he's getting that horse ready for you? Or does it look like he's getting that horse ready for him to show in the futurity? Think about that. A good trainer will be riding the horse to get it ready for you, not for him. So until next time, thank you for watching.